Google Classroom, how to quickly quickly preview students' work that has been completed in Google Classroom, as well as possibly print if you needed to physically print the work. So I'm in a Google Classroom that I have. I have a few students in it. Please don't get hung up on the idea of how few students I have. With that in mind, I'm going to want to preview their work and be able to look at it quickly. Think of it like a formative assessment, just how far have they made with their progress. So click on the assignment title, and this gives a brief introduction. You can see a handful of names that are here, of student names, and you can see a quick icon image of it. That's one way, but it's very small and I can't quite tell if it's work or not. This small icon many teachers miss. This small icon actually links to go right to your Google Drive. So Google Classroom is just the interface. Google Drive is the storage of all of these documents that are going back and forth between teacher and students. From there, I click on this link and you'll see the second tab that opens up. The next part, it opens up that folder with all of my work that's in it. Now, I click one time on a document, preview, and you'll notice that it opens up this document here and gives me this arrow over here. So I can quickly skip, 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 and see that there were two students that had not completed any of the work. So, again, icon here in Google Classroom, the assignment view. It jumps to Google Drive to show those actual assignments, and I go to preview them, and you'll see how it allows me to skip back and forth to quickly see progress of my students. So in a classroom, I could walk up to the student of Chris and say, great work, I see that you've completed there. What will you do next? I could walk up to this student, Jenica, and say, I see that you haven't started. What questions do you have? Have you watched the video? Have you watched or read the topic? Any supports that are there? All right. Last, the preview part. Some teachers enjoy having a physical copy go home with their students or a physical copy to display or share. You'll notice that you have the option to print here. And if I were to click print, it takes me through that printing dialog. It saves that brief moment of opening the document, having to wait for it to completely load, and then file down to print. So this option could speed up some other processes. So again, this video is connected to Google Classroom when a teacher wants to quickly view an assignment that a student has created or not, and see some progress on it by previewing it. It also allows the teacher to do some printing.